Delicious. Ooh. Oh.
Careful, I bite. One with the weave.
What's the story?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. At the ready.
Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Wait. Okay. I could use that. I remember I got quite a few, right?
Can't believe that devil just took us into the hells with a snap of his fingers. If I see him again, I'll wring his neck.
Huh? Huh?
My engine stopped fuming for one. But even without that, I could just feel it. Raphael was his name, right? He's trying to lure us into a game he knows we can't win. I'm not playing. Glad you're not either. You really did it, huh? Not worried about adding more illithid into the mix?
Nah.
Well, what can I say? You look fine, smell fine, seem fine. And yet, you're more mind flayer than ever. Hope you don't expect me to follow your lead in this.
Of course not.
Good. And you know, keep an eye on yourself. If you start feeling loopy, shout. We don't know what these tadpoles are capable of.
Aww.
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us. Well, this gets better and better. Shop around, he said. He seems sure we won't find anything. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far. If we don't know what we're walking into, that bridge will collapse under us. The devil has a plan. He's playing with us.
Of course. He's a devil.
Master liked to toy with people too. Let them think there was hope right until the end. Until he snatched it all away. Creatures like them don't play games. Unless they know they can win. Oh, will you? Because you've got it all figured out, I'm sure. You know who tampered with the parasite and why, and what they have planned for us. And of course you know why we're interesting enough that a devil would come to proposition us. Because if you don't know that, you may as well sign over your soul now. We may escape.
Come on, man.
Trapped in, but until we know what's going on, this Raphael has us exactly where he wants us.
Yes, that's a good thing. Not a bad thing.
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Fighter to dine with a devil. Don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us, badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity.
Yep.
Our souls. But I suspect that's but his opening offer. Let me
Yeah.
play the devil's advocate. The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand. If there's one quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. A quality they share with many humans, come to think of it. By figuring out his true intentions. Fact one, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact two, a devil offers to take it away. Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So
Exactly. Asterian.
we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made. Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
Hey ho.
What to do?
Hmm.
Lost in thought.
Come on, let's go.
Okay.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Let's get going.
Let me work my magic. Wait.
I've got a long road ahead. Have to keep going. Better be cautious.
What now?
That's the symbol of the Absolute. Marked in blood.
Your desire?
Attention.
What to do?
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Yeah, this is fine. Slightly obscured. Hear that? Someone's fighting a nose.
We should help.
Don't be a fool, lad. Shut your mouth and keep your head down. Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
Yeah, she's taking a lot of damage. Damn it, they're monstrosities. Of course they are. Searing smite, interesting. Why not? That's fine.
Certainly.
Shock of psychic you see Mars. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I guess that's fine.
Soldier, I need your help.
And they're gonna light me up.
Don't get too close.
Really? It doesn't hurt her. Okay. What do you mean? I'm just missy stepping. Tiny vision. Duh. Okay, nice.
Dull moment.
Starring guy's too. He got to move. He got to do his action twice. Before even I get to do anything. Oh, she's dead. That's why.
At the ready.
Yay! Not my girl. Damn. Quite sad.
In striking distance.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt allies. Interesting. Oh, damn. Okay, Gale. Gale just went in.
Time to move. Take two.
Yeah, this is fine.
I need your help.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh my god, I can miss. Oh my god, it still kills her. Alright. Okay, game. Okay. Interesting. There's some new things. Gale, you can take that out. Kiss Shatter is clutch. Just concentration. Is it an additional creature? Is it an additional creature for a second spell? For upcast it? Stern still guys. Yeah, he does not. I would use it. Damn.
No time to rest.
That's fine then.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Quite ready for you.
Don't burn yourself. Honk honk. That's the symbol of the absolute. Marked in blood.
Looking ahead. Think you can take me on?
Wait a minute. I forgot. I wanted to start with that's why I wanted fog. LOS.
I applaud your taste.
Is that blood? No, never mind. That's the symbol of the absolute, marked in blood.
What a charmer.
No one stopped me yet. Breathe deep and move.
Someone there?
Making me sweat. All right.
Ah, excellent choice. Most excellent.
Don't touch me. On my way.
Boy, if you don't.
You have my attention.
Let's march.
At least things have stayed interesting. This calls for careful footwork.
Interesting. Okay, what do I do here? And my initiative sucks. Yeah, that's what I thought. Do what Rogue does best. Hit and run. As I'm saying, I already know who you're gonna hit, so go ahead and try to hit it.
Someone's fighting the gnolls. We should help.
Don't be a fool, lad. Shut your mouth and keep your head down. Leave the heroics to them that don't.
Don't value your own skins. Quest that hits. Fuck, I'm just eat that again. Yeah, I forgot that. I forgot yeeting stuff. It's considered a on improvised attack. Damn. Just gonna sip it up and then
Another
run away
step forward.
and hide.
Need any attention right now.
Damn, they hit it. They hit a Damn, they hit a clone. That's fine. Hopefully it'll let me.
Of course.
On. Yeah, if you could do me like that, then I'm gonna do that then.
The shock of psychic use not as the symbol glows. Power course.
Does he technically get advantage because I'm blinded?
What's cooking? On my way.
She was in initiative because she's fucking blinded.
There's blood in the air.
Alright, that's fine.
The subtle approach.
Come at me. Ooh, he's poisoned. Surprise? I'm surprised I was able to get the poison off. Let me dismiss it.
Indeed.
Fuck. Of course it works like that. Too used to divinity. Yeah, that's fine.
Let's have a little fun.
Hell no! Damn, you put in so much work though. Yeah, let's reggae.
I won't give in.
Bastard. Whatever. All is good. Yep. Here comes the pain train.
Over here.
Shot flank him. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Covered.
This is fine. Okay, never mind. He got paralyzed right away. God damn it, Asterion! I need to put in work. He's the scary guy. He attacks 3 times. You boss like that, bro? Oh my god. Of course I die. Okay, nice.
No surrender.
Of course. They just get a crit.
Jimmy on the go.
By the gods, you're a sweet sight. Are any of my crew still alive out there? This whole journey's been one grim sight after another. Ghouls, goblins, drow. Risen Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard.
Eltergard, the fuck? Where the fuck that's at?
We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way. Thanks, but that won't be necessary. We'll find help at Joaquin's Rest. Listen, you look like you know how to handle yourself. You should meet my associates. We've got our own drinking spot by the tavern. Invitation only. Fellow on the door. Little Serpent, Long Shadow. He'll take good care of you.
Of course.
Varys would have our hides if we lost it. Black Hand be thanked. I didn't think anyone would find us. We'll take the chest back to the hideout. I owe you a drink. Lots of drinks. Since when does a mule know what it carries?
I need to hold on. One day I'll catch a break. What's inside?
Well, lad, it's our lucky day after all.
I should speak up.
Thanks again. We'll head out.
I'll be glad when we're out of this bloody cave.
Yeah, I got no more short rests.
Well, lad, it's our lucky day after all.
I feel lucky.
The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky.
An open heresy.
I'm fine. And so's the chest, more importantly.
The horse heresy. Oops.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Well, lad, it's our lucky day after all.
I don't feel lucky.
The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky.
Jeez. Let's go.
Come on, open up.
There's no way. There's no ways I fail these.
Move with care.
Not bad. Pretty good. I should start using the X now.
You're still alive. That's lucky.
That's lucky, mate.
On my way. Should mind my step. trust no one. Quick step.
I'll be glad when we're out of this bloody cave. I'll be glad when we're out of this bloody cave.
Can't risk being in open view.
Okay.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Kind of want to know, to be honest.
Maybe I need more pockets.
So I thought.
Well, lad, it's our lucky day after all. I need to hold on. Crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky.
Oh my god, and he's dead.
Well met. I am a magical projection of Gale of Waterdeep, and if you see this manifest, however, for reason I trust I've made myself clear. I will now step next. This is it. Pronounced words will now appear on the letter's surface, effectively turning the letter into a scroll of true resurrection. Excellent. Now repeat my instructions back to me, please. In that case, this will be an easy exercise. Step 1. And next.
Pretty sure it was purple.
The purple seam indeed. You then have access to the letter and the flute. Continue.
Okay, I'm not going through this, Gale. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I should have controlled you a little bit better there.
Again, we'll head out as soon. Something over there. No traps, please. If not over, then through.
Oh my god, guys.
The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky. All right. What now? Still breathing, despite everything. I'm fine, and so's the chest, more importantly. Wonder what's past this.
Yeah, bitch. Oh my god. Come on! Thank god. Fuck it, finally. Put your boots back on. Jesus, I got a lot of keys.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Watch your back.
Which way to the nearest library?
I don't feel lucky. The rest of our crew's half
Pot up.
digested,
Just in case.
alive. That's lucky.
That's lucky, mate.
I'm fine, and so's the chest, more importantly.
Salutations. On my way. way.
This boy dead as hell. Let me talk to him.
How much further can I go? More for me.
Oh yeah. Delicious.
The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky.
What the hell? Not bad.
Well, lad, it's our lucky day after all. I don't feel lucky. The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky. I'm fine. And so's the chest, more importantly.
Interesting.
Can't believe that devil just took us into the hells with a snap of his fingers. If I see him again, I'll wring his neck.
Oh my god, I have to go through this again.
Playing. Glad you're not either. You really did. Hope you don't expect me to. Good.
Shopper, and he might be right. We've had no luck so far. I'm not about to trade a vampiric master for Cazador. Creatures like them don't play games. We keep hunting for answers. This is... And why are we important enough that a devil comes...
I should have been.
You feel as flattered as I do. Fighting to dine with a devil. Believe me, that was a devil's equivalent of serenades and roses. Don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of I think he wants something from us. Badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity. Conjecture? Yes. That much I concede. But let me play the devil's out. If there's one quality, all the denizens of the hell... But...
There you go. The Taco no Jutsu.
Anything of use?
Yes. I'm one more gold richer. Yes, of course. Yeah, I can delete that now. Kind of feel like I have to do this Like now. Open the gates!
What's next?
Oh, I dropped some frames.
What's up for discussion?
My favorite merchant.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Yes, yes, that would do. It's interesting enough. I'm basically just selling everything to him. Yes, that's fine.
Silver.
Don't be shy.
Right, so justice. Did I know that? Choose protection. Oh, armor and faith. It's pretty good.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have.
Save.
Feel like we're being watched.
Let's move.
Perm. Huh? Guys, he's level 3.
This calls for careful footwork. Out of sight, out of mind. Never wanted the easy path.
Thank God, I'm finally hitting how I'm supposed to hit.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
No yawn about. Gale's face what I'm doing right now. Like the fuck?
You almost seem honest. Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
Jesus.
Well, that's quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you.
Bitch, I'll kill you.
Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
Deadly! Wait till you see what I can do with that thing.
Wait, what?
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable
Wait,
currency.
Karlak? What do you mean? What? What do you mean, Karlak?
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target. Nah, it'll be fine. Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe-to-toe with something we want to squash, drop a coin in. See what happens.
Jeez, I order. Okay.
Fuck yes. Now I just need something to sink my teeth into.
Okay, girl. Okay, girl. Where's homeboy at? Okay, you're not even gonna try. That's cool. That's cool. Huh?
That might be worth a look.
Diggy diggy hole.
Damn, it's good to be alive. Up to.
Get out!
Bitch.
Lunges at your foot and bites it.
You barged in without an invitation. I wouldn't call that friendly. See, you're in my territory, and I want you gone.
Bitch. Of course.
No,
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
there's plenty of room for me. Now get moving. I'm tired of looking at you.
Alright, bitch. If I was going the Dark Urge route, I would kick your bitch ass.
Don't waste a step.
Oh, I can get up there. Interesting. My thief! I can climb it! I can climb it, man! Give me my thief traits!
No helping it. We're exposed now.
I should speak up.
How fares the search?
Got it, bruv.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlak. And hopefully the next time I see
Good man.
I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way,
Good man.
Druids. Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
Good man. Good man. Guess I'll buy these. They're pretty expensive though.
I miss my forge.
Mommy?
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful. Do you want to? I'd like that. Now, let's find that infernal iron
Mommy?
before I overheat.
Mommy? Okay. Right, I forgot this. They're doing that thing over there. Where are you, dude? Okay, I'm taking that long rest. I am so beat up.
Hey, soldier. Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints. You really did it, huh? Well, what can I say? And yeah, hope you don't expect me to follow you. Good.
Okay, girl, you dancing. Alright, let's see what you got to say, bitch.
Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him? No doubts at all. He seemed powerful and very knowledgeable about our problem. Not
That's the problem.
we've stumbled across. As long as you can look past what he is.
Oh my god.
I'll tell you in due course. I just wanted to see how close we are in thinking, first of all.
You bitch.
Good. That's what I wanted to hear. He's clever. My order uses the same...
You're such a hoe.
...enemies of Shah. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break...
No, I'm not hungry.
Me. Sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us. I respect his craft. As should you. Watch out for that devil. On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from. And what lies at the end of that path. I never expected Ceramorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it. It's been known to happen.
Oh my god. Alright. Gone, bitch. I ain't here to fucking suck your dick.
I suppose you want to hear about Cazador. I don't want to say a damned thing, but that won't do anyone any good. Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate, the patriarch of his coven, and a monster obsessed with power. Not political power or military power, I mean power over people. The power to control them completely. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn, and he became my tormentor. Not him, no. A gang of thugs attacked me, angry about a ruling that I'd handed down as magistrate. They beat me to death's door when Cazador appeared. He chased them off and offered to save me, to give me eternal life. Given that my choices were eternal life or bleed to death on the street, I took him up on the offer. It was only afterwards I realized just how long eternity could be. A vampire's spawn is less than a slave. They're a puppet. We have no choice but to obey our master's commands. They speak, and our bodies react. It's all part of the deal. Sometimes he'd order us to submit to torture. Sometimes he'd have us torture ourselves. Whatever his weather-vane mood settled on.
Oh my god, Volo! Oh my god, my bad, Stereo.
I will, but I won't take it for granted. The Mind Flayers aren't the only monsters out there, and they might not be the only ones hunting us. All I'm asking is that you keep your eyes open and watch out for anything lurking in the shadows. What more could I ask? Now, is that all? Who knows? Drow? Mind Flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
He's an interesting way of thinking.
I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador.
My man.
I'm glad to hear it. Whatever's coming, we need to keep our options open.
Oh my god, I feel so sad for him.
My good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Of course.
I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind Flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
Yeah, you don't gotta suck my dick, bro.
Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know? Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close. Here, on the Sword Coast. Impossible. That's quite impossible. He'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now. I can't attest to the specifics, but I do know that not long after insertion, the host, that's you, turns into a mind flayer. As there's not a tentacle on your head, I can only assume you haven't been infected. If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Ridiculous.
Oh my god, he's such a silly guy.
Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet gods! I mean, yes. I suppose I can. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
God damn it. I want a bar in my team, dude. Come on.
The devil with the silver tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me.
The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think?
Oh my god.
That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with. And then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure.
I'm not looking for a cure.
Take just anything. He'll take everything.
I'm not looking for a kill. A cure. Well, I'm a psycho!
What's on your mind? Ah, yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistril, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like. To be a god. To know yourself, to be untouchable. To be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel. And with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistril sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistril, the end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly.
Mm-hmm. That's the guy.
If it takes the death of a god to stop you, I'd say your ambition has gotten somewhat out of hand. Not that I'm one to talk, of course. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. Try to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go.
You could just leave him.
If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death, alone. I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.
Gale, my man. Who the fuck? Oh, he's here now? What's up, dude?
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Okay.
There are many answers to that question. None are important.
If you don't answer my questions, get the fuck out.
Correct. No.
My man.
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Oh, okay.
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
Okay, he's like the NPC guy. Okay.
Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind.
Okay, that's cool.
These are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more. Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
Very simple.
A matter of coin. Then I shall wait here
Okay.
until it is acquired.
I can change my class. Okay. Interesting.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally?
Interesting. Interesting. Where there's my man. I'm gonna take a piss really quick. Okay. Alright.
There you are, my friend.
You drunk?
Are you now? Don't make promises you can't keep, darling. Thankfully, I've had my needs met this evening. I found a bear. He took a little of my blood. I took all of his.
It's interesting that he could take on a bear.
So's any meal worth having. It's nothing compared to, well, other things I could be dining on, but significantly better than the rats and bugs Cazador served me. It was exactly as appetizing as you'd think. Still, that was the past. I'll never have to grovel for him again. Exactly. I can be better than him. Stronger. More powerful. More... Oh. You meant be kinder. Pet bunnies, that sort of thing.
No.
I've no objection to being nice, of course. Once I have the power to bend others to my will. Is it? What good is freedom if I'm always watching the shadows? No. I'll be safe when I'm powerful enough to grind Cazador into the dust. Powerful enough to do whatever the hell I want.
That's fair.
Let them. Heroes are half the damn problem. Fools that believe in right and wrong, good and evil. Heroes didn't save me from Cazador. Mind flayers did.
He said that.
Give me a gift. The strength to take my own freedom. I'm embracing this power. You should too.
My man.
What's on your mind?
See if anybody got anything else to say. Does not like it. Ah, shit.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. I see you've been using the powers the tadpole gives you. Good. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places. It's complicated. But I'm an adventurer. Just like you. Just I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. But to do that, we'll need to think beyond local healers. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun. It imbues the parasite with special powers. Some that benefit, most that harm. But most importantly, it enables the host to be controlled.
That's a given.
The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. You witnessed it yourself with Priestess Gut. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you. I have powers of my own. Unique powers. But know that we are alike. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go. The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of
That's your fault, girl.
controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
Interesting, interesting.
I've been dreaming of our enigmatic visitor again. She told me our purpose was to take on this cult of the Absolute, to infiltrate its ranks and bring it down from the inside.
He does sound thrilled.
Powers, the result of some manipulation of the tadpole's psionic abilities. Given the magnitude of what we're up against, I see no harm in considering the benefit this offer might afford us. Could be the only way to reach this source in one piece. Existential evils go, the Absolute certainly seems an adversary worth halting in its tracks. Any opportunities for us to indulge our tadpole's capabilities are hardly on the same scale. Trifles, when one considers the bigger picture.
I had another visit from that dream figure. I take it you did too. It claims that if we infiltrate the heart of the cult that's giving out these parasites, we'll find the answers we're looking for. It gave me another gift, too. Just like it did the first time it appeared. Rather generous, if you ask me.
Interesting.
And while we're at it, we can see how many more of these little worms we can harvest. Now, was there anything else?
Another visit from the Golden Paladin. It said we'll get the answers we need about the tadpole if we infiltrate the cult. Could be, but I'm not sure either. And I'd rather rely on our wits and our weapons than a tadpole that could be up to anything in there.
True. True. Hi, Volo.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you. My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep. Just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all. I assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over.
Okay.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle. The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push. Pain shoots through your body.
Okay, buddy.
Snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it.
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harp string.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick.
Sure, buddy.
Slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now, don't move.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow. And then, tap, tap, stab.
Do you feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run.
You're insane.
I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Tret.
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage. Please, try not to overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state at present. I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do.
Why you gotta gesture it like that?
A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
My man. It's quite fine. It's a pretty good trade-off.
Wait, bows down! Gods above, we took you for a goblin! Get up here! I want that gate sealed before they arrive. And we need to talk! I've got a long road ahead. What to do? Moving in.
Holding up all right?
Seems like a good moment to talk.
You don't have to keep checking.
Is this or sitting and waiting? It's hard to...
Gods above, you're alive. A little light, just as the day seems darkest. I'd given you up for dead at the goblin camp. I'm damn glad to be wrong. But what happened? We've seen them massing in the woods. truly. Hells, I didn't expect it. We were almost ready to leave. Well, there's nothing for it now. A fight it will have to be. We threw them back once. If you're with us, perhaps we can do it again. Huh. What I have is no choice. We need to thin their numbers quickly if we're to survive. Every ounce of oil that we could spare has been buried out in front of the gate. We'll blow the horn to draw them in and pray our fire arrows strike true. Your courage is catching, it seems. Or perhaps I've finally lost my reason.
I mean, you're the man.
You deem necessary, and then sound the horn. Let's have this done.
My man.
You're back. Nice to see you for me. I wish I had better, but this is all I have.
He has some more stuff now, I think.
Make Timora's
I'll end it there. That's it. Bye bye. Bye.